there. Hi. Hello folks, it's Editing Kaitlyn popping in here just to quickly say I'm so sorry that I haven't posted on here in such a long time. I've just been in general really bad at posting on social media over the last few months. Nothing in, well, I was gonna say nothing in particular. I started a new job and it was quite hectic and I had other things going on, and unfortunately YouTube had to fall by the wayside because I had to prioritize other things. Merlin has been doing really, really well. I've been doing pretty well. I've still been filming, so I've got a lot of videos to get caught up on, and I just thought that I would pop in and say, pop in from the future of when this video was filmed, because as I'm filming this, it's June 19th and the clip from the start of this video is March 27th, which this is the most behind I've ever been on editing, which is, oh, it's kind of depressing. So anyways, coming up, I'm going to aim to get caught up on my video editing so that I'm only ever working on the video that I'm currently filming, and that way I can start doing other fun videos again, like discussion videos. I've got a lot of ideas for things that Natalie and I can do, and lots of outings coming up with, well, some outings coming up with Merlin that I want to be able to post soon after they happen. This video here is basically like the week and a half or 2 weeks before the jump clinic that I did back in April, and then the next video is going to be the jump clinic, and then after that is just going to be things that Merlin has gotten up to since the clinic. So there's lots of jumping, there's lots of dressage, no outings, but just lots of kind of spring and summer fun with Merlin, with Natalie, with Mickey. It's been a really fun spring and early part of summer. Well, technically summer doesn't start for another 2 days. It's June 19th. My aim is going to be caught up on posting by early July. The last weekend of June, I can give you guys a little preview. Merlin is going to go cross-country schooling for the first time, so my goal is to be able to be caught up so that I can post that video within a week after it happens. So that's good motivation. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for sticking with me, and yeah, I will let you get on with the video. Hi, babe. Come on.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. I haven't really filmed much in the last week since I ended my last video, because to be honest, Merlin has just been hacking and doing flat work and things that you've seen many times before. But we have our first ever clinic, jump clinic, coming up in about 2.5 weeks, 2 weekends from this weekend. So I thought that it would be appropriate to do our, weekly jump school tonight. Normally I would do a jump school on a weekend, but we actually have a ice storm coming this weekend. It's winter's last hurrah here in Ottawa. It's windy tonight, so it's cool, but it's like 8 or 9 degrees, so it's a good night to do it. It's windier than I'd like, but that's fine. And I'll start the kind of weekly, or however long this ends up being, vlog here. So you'll get to see a little bit of the jump school. And I've got to give Merlin a vaccine tonight, so he'll have at least tomorrow off. And yeah, enjoy. So this is how Merlin and I are ending our ride, pulling out on the track. And all I can say is, of course, the minute I start talking, the wind picks up again. It hasn't been windy in like 5 minutes. Keep my debrief super short, but he was super, super good. This was his 3rd jump back. Today I just wanted to just kind of get some confidence and throw some stuff at him. Normally when I jump him, I put it into a cross rail and then I slowly built it up. Today I was like, you know what? This will be his 3rd, technically 3rd year jumping. I started jumping him very lightly in 2022. Kind of stepped it up last year as a 5-year-old, and this year as he's rising 6, I'm going to start doing more, just more, like once a week, maybe not intense, but once a week we pop over something. Normally I would start at a cross rail, even if it's a big cross rail, but tonight I started it at a little vertical, and I think that's the first time I've ever done that, and he was super good. My main thing was cantering at it because for some reason I'm having just a moment where I can't see a stride and it's stressing me out. And I know that when it's low, stride doesn't matter. So I'm counting my canter, and we've got a clinic in 2.5 weeks, and I just need to get some confidence back. And I know that we're in the baby class, so we're gonna do lots of pull work. We're gonna do cross rails and little verticals, but we're not gonna do anything too big. I don't think anyway. We're in the baby class, and then the next class above that is 2-3. So I don't think we're gonna do anything super big, but I firmly of the opinion that kind of like when you show, whatever height you're gonna show at, you should be jumping one hole or one height above that at home. Tonight, I think the first little vertical I set up was probably 2 feet, and then I put it up 2 holes, and I think it was 2.6. And I know that doesn't seem super big, but aside from Eve, the few times I did like 2.6, 2.9 on Eve, I haven't regularly jumped height anything bigger than 2.3 since about 2016. I know I can do it because I used to jump around courses of like 3'3", 3'6". I used to show in the Children's Hunters 3 foot, so I know I'm capable of it, and he is more than capable of it, but it's just a matter of getting my confidence back, and I don't want to do anything to build my confidence that's going to jeopardize his. So I'm slowly kind of increasing what I'm asking of him, but on days where I'm feeling confident. So yeah, my whole purpose for tonight was literally just to work on cantering up to a fence. And I figure if I can canter up to a fence that's like 2, 2.3, 2.6, I can canter up to cross rails and small verticals at the clinic. If you're not a fan of needles, look away now. But I feel like I have to document this for myself because this is only my 2nd time giving a vaccine. He had a Coggins test and his rabies and Potomac vaccine last week, and the vet didn't want to do both of his vaccines on the same day because he had a blood, like for the Coggins test, you have to have a blood. They draw blood, so he had already had a needle in each side of his neck. So she gave me his core vaccine to give him. Okay. So that's not going anywhere. I YouTubed it again. Here. Pinch. I know. Pull back to make sure there's no blood. And there's not. So we're gonna give vaccine and pull out. Good boy. Well done. Whew, that wasn't nearly as nerve-wracking as last time. So the plan was not to ride today, but he's looking and feeling good. So we're just doing a little leg stretch because the weather's going to be crappy this weekend. So we're doing lots of walk and a little bit of trot, maybe some canter on the track. And he's being so well behaved. He's been quite spunky lately, and today he's being quite good. Good man. So this is absolutely depressing and very typical of Canada in spring. So yeah, just 4 days ago, I was having a lovely jump school, and now we're back to this. We are going to get some more rain. So it's going to be a rainy week, but that'll at least help to melt the snow. Hopefully by this weekend, I can be riding outside again. It's Monday, by the way. Merlin has a farrier appointment tomorrow morning, and yeah, I just really don't feel like riding. So we're going to do lunging sessions, free lunging or lunging sessions both days. Oh God. It's spring. Wait for it. Merlin. Come on, you kid. There. Hi. The hay was better. Oh, whoops. Got a snack to go. Well, he's feeling good. Just a little bite. You gonna do another one? Oh, nice lead change. You're just doing all the lead changes, aren't you? What is it with you and this spot? Oh my. Oh shit. Really? So actually, to spice up his lunging a little bit, I set up a half-raise cavaletti and an actual cavaletti. So we'll do those a little bit. Because I hate lunging just for the sake of lunging. Like, yes, I am working on voice cues and that kind of thing, but I want him to prep for the clinic. And this is a way that we can do that without me having to ride it. Up, up, up. So cute. Good morning. So cute.
Big comfy couch.
Oh.
He's in my big comfy couch.
Oh my god.
You gonna get up? He really is, like when he's laying down, he's a big cuddly bear. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That head.
It's like I was peaceful.
This is how I sat on him for the first time.
I remember that.
Okay? This is how Mommy sat on you for the first time. Oh, I know. I know.
Throwback.
Your face is dirty. Look how dirty.
Yuck. Oh, sweet boy.
He's so cute.
So we finally have another nice day. We got like 10 centimeters of snow on the weekend, and then we had 2 different bouts of freezing rain, and yeah, the weather's just been gross, and I haven't really been able to ride. So I last rode Merlin on Friday when I took him for a little hack. Tonight I'm thinking that I want to work on some flat work. The arena apparently looks okay, so I might be able to ride outside. My kind of plan is to work on his canter and some transitions in prep for our jump clinic. I think he's strong enough now that I can start asking him to sit a bit at the canter and hold himself for longer periods of time. I think it's important that I work on that a little bit before the clinic, because from what I know, although I've never ridden with him, the clinician that we'll be riding with does a lot of technical stuff and focuses more on like technique and confidence over jumping height. Like Merlin and I are not going to that clinic to jump a course of 2.6. We're in the baby class. There's 2 baby classes. We're in like the more advanced baby class, but we're in the baby class. So yeah, I don't expect us to be jumping like super, super, super high. And in fact, that's why I signed up for the baby class. I think it'll be a really good learning experience, and I'm really excited. So basically, every ride until then, I'm going to try to work on something. So tomorrow, for example, I'm going to try to do a little bit of jumping. When I ride with Natalie, maybe like a bounce or something like that, something more technical. Oh my goodness, so it feels like an age since I've done a voiceover. I literally don't think I've done one at this point in like 3 months, so it feels a bit weird, but we will persist and go through this lovely schooling session that I had with Merlin before our jump clinic in April. I think this was like April 3rd or something like that. And this was the ride where I really started to feel like, oh my God, his canter is coming together. I had had some moments like that when I had ridden in the snow, and it felt like my baby horse's kind of long strung out on the forehead canter was finally starting to have some lift and uphill moments to it, and he was starting to be able to sit on his hocks a bit more. So the kind of goal with this ride was I kind of had limited arena space that I could ride in, because it was only kind of the bottom left third of the arena that was properly dry enough for me to do more than walk. The rest was a bit mucky. So I was doing lots of circles, and when he would find it difficult, I would drop to a walk. And then the goal was eventually to go into doing some simple changes across the diagonal and to do like changes of direction. And here, oh my God, you can see he just looks so lovely. And I think his go-to when he starts to find it hard is either to keep the correct head position but to break into a trot, or to put his head down and to go on the forehand. So when I feel him start to struggle, I will often either I'll get off his back and I'll let him do a stretchy canter, or I'll let him just trot. So here you can see we're kind of struggling a little bit with the contact, but this is his bad way, so I'll allow him that. And then here we started doing the changes of direction. And at the start, he was finding it quite difficult to do the changes of direction, keep the connection, and all that kind of fun stuff. So when I first started, I would do a change of direction, and then I would do a circle that way to establish, my pivot was struggling, to establish the connection again, and then I'd go and I'd do another change of direction and that kind of thing. And by the end, he was getting some pretty decent changes of rein, where he was maintaining the correct head posture, where he was staying nice and uphill, keeping a nice kind of slower but more not slower, a canter with just as much power but more compressed, so not a longer stride but a stronger stride. And then he started to get tired, so he was starting to pick up the wrong lead, so I took a little bit more time just to do those changes of direction. And here's just a final little canter down the long side, and you can see how much his, I don't know, you can just see how much his canter has improved, and it makes me really, really, really happy. I was thrilled with him at the end of this session.
So Natalie and I are having a jumping day today. She's gonna jump Mickey.
I was like, why are you talking to me?
Natalie's gonna jump Mickey.
Huh?
Natalie's gonna jump Mickey.
No. No, thank you.
I'm gonna jump Merlin. We're doing a one-strided double. Natalie's trying to convince me to jump Mickey today.
She said she would do it, so.
No, I didn't. I said that you should jump him over the little cross rail. And if he looks this good this way, imagine how good he's gonna look the other way.
I feel like I'm shakier than the pivot.
What a difference in his canter, eh?
Yeah. Ooh, pretty sky. Also, hello everybody. It's been a while since I've been here on this channel, ready for a fun summer of all of this, featuring me, your host. Cute. Nice. Okay, Mickey, stop.
Oh yeah, that'll be fine.
That was shaky as hell. Thanks, Mickey.
Yes. Good.
It's like slow as hell, but
But good boy.
yeah.
Good.
No, don't be spicy.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I don't think I should do that again at that height.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Cute.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Perfect. Almost forgot to record. I was so busy
Yes.
watching her.
Mommy saw a good stride there.
Yeah. So cute. Cute.
Right. Sometimes.
Yay.
Really?
See, he's excited now.
Yeah.
There we go. Good man.
So this dude, you found the sugar, didn't you? This dude was absolutely awesome. Super, super proud of him. I told myself, like before I started jumping, that I wasn't gonna baby him. Normally I would trot him into everything and then canter. Crossrail warm-up jump. Oh, oh, you dink. Stop. We did the crossrail warm-up jump only at a canter, and then the not gymnastic, the double, I took him through, I want to say maybe 6 or 7 times. We trotted in twice and then cantered through once with just the crossrail, and then I put it up 3 times and we did it once or twice each time. So yeah, definitely less than 10, and he was on it like super good. I was seeing really good strides, which is fantastic because that's something I've been struggling with lately, or I'm trying to get more confidence with. And then of course I jumped Mickey for the first time, and he was very, very good. So yeah, all in all, a very good night and great clinic prep.
Mom.
I want to go see if he'll put.
Oh, I know, it's so difficult. Oh my god. Are you good? Come on. Wake up. Wake up. Oh my god.
This is so funny to me.
Merlin, wake up. Come on.
Oh. Side eye.
Criminal offensive side eye.
No work today.
Dude, you gotta go do some pole work. Come, there you go.
Today's your day off.
Oh, we're getting up apparently.
It's like, first you wake me up.
Hello, hello. Doesn't even know that I'm filming. Today is the Monday before. A for effort. Mickey just failed at going through walk poles. Today is the Monday before our clinic, and so for poles, we've got some trot poles, some somewhat shorter trot poles, canter poles, walk poles, and a single pole for maybe trying some lead changes. Oh, these are trot poles, aren't they? Merlin is being a very, very good boy. We're not getting much footage because we're both kind of in our zone, but both boys are being very good. Really good. Good boy. And there we go, my friends, the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed. My goal is going to be to bring you the jump clinic video within a few days after this. I'm hoping to publish this tonight on June 19th. So until next time, I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Don't forget to give your horse a hug or a kiss, and I will see you next time. Bye!